What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Subnautica. In the last episode, we thought we were gonna gain access to this building, but we actually needed to get the blue tablet. So we had to go into the alien base that's in the inactive lava zone and explore that, and we got the blue tablet. So I do want to craft up one more of each, the blue tablet and the orange tablet. So we need to go over here, and I have to remember where they are. Okay, so purple tablet. So I need, actually we don't have any diamonds, but we're gonna do a blue and an orange. We don't need any purples. I hope we don't need any purples. We have 2 on us. Maybe we'll find more while we're in there, but let's go ahead and do a blue. So I need kyanite and nickel, 2 of each. So got kyanite, nickel, and I already have all of my ion cubes on me. So I'm gonna do one more blue and then one more orange, and then I'm gonna only keep, actually, how many? Okay, so we're gonna go, actually, I'm gonna put all of the alien stuff in here. So I'm gonna do 2 of each of that. Now we're good on food. I'm gonna put the rest of my cubes away so we save a little bit of space. Just have to find a spot. There we go. I'll go ahead and take 2 of these and then grab 2 more waters, because I don't know how long we're gonna be in here. I don't know how big this place is, but yeah, I want to be prepared. I'll go ahead and eat. All right, open this up. We're gonna go ahead and save while we're looking at it, and we are off. What could this building hold? What secrets are in here? Okay, and I need your storage, sir. Okay, hurry up and get in. I don't know what threats we're gonna face in here. Oh! Oh! What is this? Does he die? Did he die? What the heck? What just happened? All right. So we've got some,
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
That's crazy. Okay, I don't know if these things are actually a threat. So let's, hello? Are you actually a threat? What if I get out? Okay, well, I want to scan you, so. Okay, apparently they are friendly. Oh, no, they're not. I guess you have to, like, be on top of them, though. Okay, so they're friendly. What do we have here? What the heck? Okay. Still a little nervous of those things. He didn't do any damage, so I'm not really. Nanobots. Scan shows some form of advanced nanobot inside this seemingly empty case. These bots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation. It is not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. Who cares, man? Is he attacking my thing? Okay. A little nervous about you, my guy. Unusual box. Dude, he is making me nervous. Okay. Apparently I'm a jungle gym now. Alright, unusual box. Organic matter particulator. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it, while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. Crescent artifact. Tracking implant. This construct is emitting a high bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the life forms indigenous to 4546b. Its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan-class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have recorded biological data on the subject. However, this data cannot be retrieved. Interesting. Interesting. We have so much to scan. Not too much. Whoa. Okay, let's continue. Alien building block. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. Is that a warper? I think that's a warper egg. I don't know. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology or even of the aliens themselves. Interesting. Okay, and then we got this one. What is this one? I don't know, the way it's floating there, it kind of looks like a Pokemon. Translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. Its import is unclear. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check my prawn suit. Okay, we're still good. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, is this gonna be a blue tablet? Yeah, we might need to get more blue tablets, which would kind of suck. But we'll keep that there. I don't know. Hold on, let me check the blueprints because we might have to go and get some more blue tablet materials. I don't know where the blue tablets are. Kyanite. Oh, okay, never mind. So if we need nothing but kyanite, like we could just pop right outside. It'd be fine. Dude, this stuff looks crazy. Can I have this? That looks Earth-like. Like maybe back in the, I don't know. It kind of looks like a sword from like Middle Eastern times, like ancient Middle Eastern. I don't know. We'll find out. Actually, we can find out right now. Let's do it. I mean, it does say ancient. Ancient Earthblade. Ancient Earth blade dating back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade matched the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from the period. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient space-borne civilization engaging in the surreptitious, I think I pronounced that right, study of less developed species. Sick sword though. Alien carving. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from an unrecognized natural fiber grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old Earth yin-yang symbol. 2 competing theories may explain this similarity. 1. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. Or 2. The concept of yin and yang is universal, since yin and yang describes the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposing or opposite forces, and may be a necessary existential understanding in some form in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of 2 circles, union, into opposed and infinitesimally. Why do I have to have words like that? Small points. The finite is one logical way to represent this understanding and may have been developed independently by species other than humans. Infinitesimally. This artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines spiraling upwards towards the warm blue stone. Mounted above it may represent a plant found on the aliens' homeworld, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. Interesting. Whoops. Circular object. Good observation. Holographic projector. This device contains network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There does not appear to be any other devices in range. Yeah, just like the tiny, small, like grammatical errors kind of like throw me off. Rudimentary tablet. This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities, although its structure is rather less complex. I don't know, it looks more complex to me. It may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and was thus kept here as a form of legacy support. So this is like a VGA cable compared to DVI or HDMI or DisplayPort. It's like ancient. Okay, ion cube fabricator. This device appears to be the origin of the raw mineral that forms the base of the ion cubes, which power smaller alien systems, likely drawing power itself from the main thermal plant. This device may represent an almost limitless source of energy. I'll get that later. My God. That's where we came from, right? I'm pretty sure that's where we came from. Yeah. So let's go up here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Enzyme 42 project data. According to translated data logs, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as Enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Cara bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. Alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. All my hotkeys are like weird right now. What the hell? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I don't know if I should keep my prawn suit here. Or if I should... Yeah, we'll just keep it there. That way we have like a beacon. So let's go ahead and scan this. Preserved fetus. Sea Emperor fetus found preserved in a display case. It was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Physiology. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. Analysis. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in this specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. All right, what's this over here? Oh, shit. Preserved egg casing. Sea Emperor egg casing. Shell composition. The shell casing is formed with thick layers of carbon composite, suggesting an extensive gestation period. This Leviathan species may give birth just once per century, perhaps just once in a lifetime. Shell casing incisions. Precise incisions suggest laser-based tools used to cut open the egg casing and forcibly remove the fetus inside prior to full gestation. Analysis. Time pressure to develop a bacterial vaccine may have driven the alien researchers to cut open this egg and remove the fetus for study. It is also possible that, removed from its parents and natural habitat, some vital condition for the infant to hatch naturally was not met. So basically they said, it's not going to hatch anyway, so... Another display case. Okay, so there's nothing else in here. This doesn't look like it. So I guess we'll leave. Alright, the only other way to do this would be we're just gonna go right and go all the way around. I guess I could just have the flashlight on too. Should have made an ion battery. Okay, so this looks like... I don't have any ion cubes right now. Alright, so we're not gonna go through that yet. We're gonna just hit every door. Every door, see what happens. And then we'll get our ion cubes. We only have 2 right now, but we can just mine that.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Alright, this is going to make me do a lot of reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan everything. I'm going to slowly scroll through. I'm not reading everything. I'm sorry, guys. That's just not happening. Oh, just kidding. Guess we don't have to read anything anyway. As soon as I seen all this, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of reading. I didn't even think like, wow, there's alien specimens and like eggs and I see a monster over there. No, my first thought was, oh, that's a lot of reading. This is crazy though. They're all like the different types of eggs. Oh, that's cool. All right, what's this?
Integrating new PDA data.
Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate the species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms. Blah, 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 blah. Reproductive, large, ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section. Okay. If you guys really want to read how the Sea Emperor does the nasty, go for it. Inside 42... the stomach cavity break down its food and will occasionally expel its... Okay, so let's just... okay, let's just go to the assessment. While a healthy emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. Okay, so essentially the Sea Emperor was captured, killed, studied, blah, 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 for its curative properties, if you can call it that. Ooh, that one looks like it... Well, it looks like I could just grab it. But I cannot. All right, next door. Okay, this is just another portal. Okay. I don't want to take any portals yet. I want to explore these doors first. Can't even tell if there's a door. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, another portal. It's an alien water park. What? Enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. Outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. No signs of infection. They're carrying enzyme 42. Stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes. If peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain part of the mechanisms by which life on the planet has survived since the bacterial outbreak. Interesting.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ventilation control. So I think this is referring to the alien.
Fluid intake.
Stop interrupting me. These, I think, are talking about the vents that we find around the map. Water flowing to and from primary containment facilities being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards added on the water composition has been recorded. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. Yep, that's what they're talking about. Water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganisms and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. Huh.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, yeah, we're not gonna drink another one. I don't want to waste. And this is a fun water slide. Okay, this is just basically leaving the facility, except in reverse. While consume high quantities of seeds, it shows signs of infection. So yeah, they're bringing in infected ones, healing them, and putting them out, or bringing them back out. Dude, this looks sick. I feel like I'm in an aquarium, like a badass aquarium. Like, how sick would this be as an aquarium? That would be dope. Alright, so we came in that way, so let's go this way. Oh, it's just down here. Okay. Do I still scan this? Oh. Okay, so it's just the lower level of this place. I don't think there's a lower level now. Yeah, it looks like this is the end of the road. All right, so let's head back up. Dude, this place is sick. All right, let's try the next door. I think we have one more door. Yeah. Yeah, one more door. I think it's just a portal. Yep. All right. I don't know what portal we should take. We're just gonna go in the center, bruh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Did I get it? I don't think I did. He was being annoying though. All right, let's I didn't mean it. What did I just do? Oh, well, I need to... Alright, we're on our last blue tablet, so if we need another one, I have to go back and craft it. I really hope we don't need more, though, because that means I'm gonna have to go... I'm gonna have to go farm up more materials, because we are pretty much out. What is this place? Am I about to have to fight? I think I'm gonna have to fight. I don't see any other way. Wait, what's this? Up here. Why is that happening? Why is there like blocky stuff? It's weird. I want up there. Get me up there. I will get up there. I will not get up there. Why does it do that? That's so weird. All right, let's go down. I'm so scared. What? What?
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
I don't know if I can go down there. Oh. Can I actually go down there? I'm gonna have to go down there with this, because no freaking shot I'm going down there without my prawn suit. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Yeah, look at how... Oh man, we're so close to 1700. Bro, I can't go any deeper.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
What is this? Okay, so... Hello? Hello? Please don't kill me. Please. Bruh.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Okay, I was just trying to get a screenshot, but thank you. Thank you for that information. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some oxygen. I got my screenshots. All right, looks like we're gonna have to eat and drink. Okay, so what is this? Insert ion cube. Do I have an ion cube? I do have an ion cube. I have a couple. Wait! What are you doing? 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 Do I just put it in here? Okay, let's do it. I do want to scan it before anything happens. Dude, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Okay.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Okay. I need to figure out the subtitle option thing, cause yeah, it's set to correct. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why the subtitle, they like spam on the screen like I'm pressing a button or something. Okay, let's go check this out. I don't have a hatching enzyme. How do I get a... Hey, you! How do I get a hatching enzyme? Hatching enzymes, okay. Emperor specimens' eggs are attached to some form of incubator. In a normal life cycle, it seems likely that sea emperors would have buried their eggs in shallower waters, where different organic materials in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests aliens had resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes, which would simulate the egg's natural hatching environment, but were unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on the sea emperors themselves, it may still be possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of that information may be the sea emperor itself. Okay, so, hey, chill out. You're friendly in here, but I don't forget. I don't forget all the terror that you put me through. Okay, I guess, what do I do? Ma'am? Hey. What do I do? Oh, no! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I go through there?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I could scan these. It is likely that ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerably from ideal survival conditions. Okay. So I guess let's go see what we can do with this. I do want to kind of check behind it too. Okay, there's nothing. Dude. Okay, I guess we go through here. Can I go through here with my prawn suit? I've never tried going through portals.
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Yeah!
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. So let me double check that, or let me see what that takes. Hatching enzyme. Okay, so this is the sea emperor's life cycle. Available biological data has been used to synthesize the effects of the alien bacterium on the sea emperor's natural life cycle. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed off the huge volumes of microorganisms in the... Okay, that's a lot of reading. All right, I'm gonna slowly scroll through here if you want to read it. You can pause wherever you need. All right, I don't think it gives any information though. All right, so we have to get this. Oh, okay. We're gonna pin it. All right, I'm gonna save just in case I can't go through this on my prawn suit or with my prawn suit. I hope I can. Can I move, please? I have no idea where this brings us. Oh, wonderful. We're in the mountains. Bah! With the Reaper. Let me in. What? Okay, so we're in the mountains. That really sucks because down there is my freaking... Okay, so we're gonna have to go back out. I do not like being in the mountains in my prawn suit. I hate that. I hate that so much. So we're gonna try to get back to our Cyclops. No! Whew. Where the hell did you send me to? Alright, we're gonna try to get back up. Oh, we can't. Bruh, how do I... You've trapped me. You have trapped me. No, I refuse. I refuse. I need to get back. I need to get back. We're getting back. Nope, nope, nope. Hopefully she doesn't, like, stop me. Okay, but stop. Okay, we're gonna head back over to the Cyclops. I can't believe they're just like, okay, you go through this portal, now have fun getting back to your Cyclops. No, that's not the way this works. I am kind of... I can mine this again? That's cool. Should I go through all these portals? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go through all the portals. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it scares me. Alright, I'm kind of nervous. I'm not sure where we're gonna be taken, so we're gonna basically save every time. Is this a portal or... Yeah, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My keyboard decided it wanted to auto run. Here we go. We're gonna immediately get eaten. No, we're good. All right, where am I? I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm in the crag field. Okay, cool. Let's go to the next one. I don't think this is okay, no. I need the next one. I think it's every other door is a portal. Okay, this is a different place. I feel like we're in the Lost River. But we're not. Where the heck are we? Oh, maybe I have to select the Lost River. Yeah, okay, so we're like... I didn't even know there was an alien facility there. We're gonna have to explore that stuff before we get out of the game. A lot of stuff I haven't scanned. This is interesting, though. I need to actually go see exactly. I want to know exactly where we are. Oh, we're by the tree, I think. I don't know. Interesting, though. All right. Let's go see what the next one has in store for us. All right, so I think this room is going to be a portal, and this room is going to be a portal. Kind of handy. It's kind of like a teleportation hub. So maybe I should build a base right in the front doors of the freaking this lava castle thing. All right, let's save. I forgot to save right before the last portal. All right, let's go. Where did this put us? Mushroom Forest. You know what? I think it's putting us in the biomes of the places where we need to get... The portals are bringing us to the locations where we can find the materials for the hatching enzymes. That's what I'm guessing. All right, and we've already been here. I know exactly where this is. So let's go back through, go to the last portal. At least I think there's the last portal, right? This was the water park. The alien water park, yep. And then this should be a portal. Yep, looks like it. Same staircase thing or whatever, ramps, whatever you want to call them. All right, here we go, last one. Let's save. Trying to guess where we are now. I believe we're on the one of the islands. Let's see. No. What is that? Oh, it's just alien stuff. Okay. Can't tell if we're above ground or underground. The hell? My motion blur was weird. Oh, I don't like that sound. All right, so yeah, we're in the bulb zone, and I believe there are Reaper Leviathans here. It's okay though. What is happening? Why does it look so weird when I'm like... It's like the lighting or something is making it look weird. I thought it was my motion blur, but I guess it's just like the green lighting or something. Alright, let's get back through here. So that is all of the portals. So I guess the next step is to get all the enzymes. So in the next episode, I think we're gonna do that. Try to get this hatching enzyme crafted. Super excited about this, like finally getting into story. And this is unlimited now. This is unlimited. That is amazing. But that is gonna do it for this episode. If you did, Stop interrupting me. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel way more than you know. Oh my god, stop interrupting me. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll have a link for that down in the description, as well as a link to Discord if you feel like joining that. Brother, stop interrupting. I also stream on YouTube every single Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on this channel. So if you're on YouTube at that time, feel free to stop in and say hi. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means the world to me. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.